Now closer to the 2022 election than the 2020 election, but Donald Trump's still claiming that he won last time around, regardless of what the facts show. Now, the Branstads have a relationship with Trump. Terry served as Trump's U.S. ambassador to China. His son Eric led Trump's past Iowa campaign, continues to work on Trump's behalf. Now, another Republican, Senator Chuck Grassley, has publicly stated that Trump lost in 2020 and that Trump used, quote, poor leadership, end quote, along with language that is, quote, extreme, aggressive, and irresponsible, end quote. Now, Grassley did stand with Trump to get his endorsement at that October rally. Trump could still be a big part of the party's future in 2022. I asked Terry Branstad about the future. When's he going to give this up?
Well, obviously he feels very disappointed, and I think there were a lot of election irregularities in a number of states. But
they're never
the way you
find
win
anything
elections,
that
first
flipped,
that's over. And you don't win elections on focusing on the past. I learned a long time ago, you win elections by focusing on the future. In fact, Governor Heineman, former governor of Nebraska, is thinking about running again, and I had an interesting conversation with him. I said, you did a great job as governor, but don't focus on what you did. Focus on your vision of the future and what you want to accomplish. And that's what I think any candidate needs to do, is focus on the future. Obviously Trump has a strong following in Iowa. When my son told me they were going to have 20,000 people at the Iowa State Fairgrounds going head-to-head with the Iowa-Penn State football game, I said, no way. My wife and I were on a trip to Croatia, so we were not here anyway. But they had over 20,000 people there, and it was a great success. So, and you've probably seen the poll that shows Trump beating Biden 51-40. So it's a long time between now and 2024. But I think a lot of people feel that Trump accomplished a lot in terms of his policies, but it was his personality that turned a number of people off. So I think he's got to, not only he, but the Republicans need to focus on those policy issues, and especially now that the Democrats think they can spend this country into prosperity. What they're doing is they're just igniting inflation and making more and more people dependent on government. People think that they don't have to work anymore. The government's going. Socialism has never worked anywhere. We sure don't want it in America. And I think Americans are going to reject it. And unfortunately, I think Biden is intimidated by the young socialists that now control his party.
So that is the former governor's take on things. Up next in the Insider's Quick Six, we look ahead to 22.